and when given the opportunity to do it, he's not walked it back very far. The same thing with walls, the same thing with, closing the United States to one of the world's great monotheisms. I mean, those are all, they are dangerous things if a president thought them. They're actually harmful to your security if the candidate of a major political party thinks those things and says those things.
The good news is that we have a very informed, savvy consumer who does their homework, who does their research, and reads beyond the headlines that put Jessica's name in there. That's such an important thing to us, and the evidence is this: is Q1 was our strongest quarter ever, and we followed it up in April with our strongest month ever.
That's great.
Make sure that the products automatically didn't have a lot of those ingredients in them.
Okay.
So that's just where it came from as my own personal story. But we never put that on package as like a marketing material. It just came from my own experience growing up with asthma and allergies and spending a lot of time in the hospital.
Okay, I guess I just see.
And it was environmentally caused.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you can offer a subscription model, and you can also offer one-offs into certain elements of the app that somebody's interested in.
I mean, all these companies out there, all these creative geniuses and creative minds that's out there, all of these builders and the behind-the-scenes people that really is important. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody has a voice, and I think technology gives everybody that opportunity to be heard.
I think the media, I believe the mission is to inform people. And I think we should take a look at tough stories and undergird our work with data and analysis. And you just have a lot of just fluff and talking heads. And the more over the top and crazy a story is, the more airtime it gets. And so I think, we've just seen a lot of that. That's certainly a big change in how this election is being covered than, say, previous elections.
Companies are never, their ultimate success is never dictated by a number at any point in time. And I think it's interesting that all of us in the ecosystem over the last 5 or 6 years have somehow shifted towards a discussion towards valuations. That's actually never really happened before until the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So instead, I would focus on what actually matters, right? What is the rate of change in terms of how you're building your company? What are you now learning about your customers that you didn't know before? What are you now learning about your product and your team that you didn't know before? Because that's what we focus on, and in the long run, the score will take care of itself.
That we have a gender investing gap in this country. We all talk about the gender pay gap, but we have a gender investing gap that can cost some women thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, for some women millions of dollars over the course of their lives in comparison to the guys. And solving this gender investing gap is good for all of us.
We've developed a live streaming platform from the ground up that allows viewers to interact with the games that streamers are playing. So instead of sitting idle, we as viewers can go and, for example, choose the streamer's weapon, choose what enemies they have to fight, and even control the environment around them in the game, all in real time.
Thank you to all the teams that participated. You all did a wonderful job. And of course, thank you to Beam, our winners.
Congratulations! We're not trying to kill you here.